Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my show, Crypto Express, where it's my goal to keep you up to date with what is going on in the crypto market so you can act as fast as possible to make as much money as possible. As we know, the bullrun is here, and that's what this show is all about today. So please like and subscribe, and let's get started right away. We're going to start off with this tweet. It really paints a picture of where the money is going. As you know, that's what we do on this channel. And this tweet by Ansem, who we follow closely, it's really good information, says pretty much it's all going into BTC and meme season. And then I'll zoom in for you. Right now, it's all about Pepe. I hold some Pepe, but I'm not being endorsed to say this. I'm like, just look at the numbers, right? It's up like 40%. This one, I don't own this one. Bonk is up. Doge, Shiba. It's about meme season. It's meme season. It's AI season. As you've seen in previous videos of mine, it's all about AI. We're going to cover another token today that's using the power of AI. It's a real game changer. And gaming, it's thanks to gaming that crypto really, got its foot in the door and started entering mainstream. Because within gaming, you can buy skins, you can buy other things, you can level up your powers. So it's gaming. It's all about gaming. All right, so we're first going to check out Bitcoin. So at the time of this video, wow, we're already up since I first started to prepare for this video. We're at 62,000. I personally opened a long, but that's not financial advice. You will see in the tweets and in the information to follow why I'm so bullish, but we basically we've broken through the last resistance band before it's projected to pop off again, according to top analysts. And in this tweet, we'll check out the chart in a second. It's basically saying that we are on track. These are all the months, right? Like going down. So vertical rows, these are the months. So we are on track to to surpass 6 consecutive positive inflow months for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been doing positive. It did, almost 4% in September, up 28%, 52 in terms of ROI in October, almost 9% in November, December. Now we're in February, we're rolling into March. So that's an extremely bullish sign. And remember, we have the halvening coming up in April. We have the Ethereum ETF about to be approved. We have other countries, China and other countries also applying for their own ETFs. So it's a ticking time bomb, and basically the time is now. And that's what Jelly is pretty much saying. They're saying, Bitcoin is on track to close the strongest monthly candle since December 2020. This happened around the time that BTC broke its all-time high from 2017. Yeah, so we're just on track. Like, Bitcoin's breaking out. That's what we need to know. And so basically it's not time to wait for another dip. It's not financial advice, but it's not time to wait and hope Bitcoin's going to go down. Because as you'll see in a few minutes, Bitcoin is already breaking out. Like, the time is now. I've made previous videos on where you can go buy Bitcoin. There's Swan Bitcoin. You can literally go on any exchange, decentralized exchange. Let me know if you don't know what those are, but there's a bunch of them. Uniswap, there's 1inch, there's MXC, there's a whole bunch. Okay, so in this tweet, by the time you get this video, assuming you see it right away, which I'd encourage you to do, please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification. So at the time of me making this video, it's been 45 minutes into the US market session, which opens 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's really when action happens. It happens between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after that, Asia market opens. And then after that, Europe market. And so that's how you can follow the action. But anyway, it's been 45 minutes into US market open. And Already 1 billion US dollars in volume have entered Bitcoin ETFs. This is wild. And keep in mind that the money coming in to Bitcoin through ETFs is money that's most likely going to stay, and they're going to hodl, because demographically we are talking about the baby boomer generation, like your parents' age, 50, 60. Of course, there's younger people buying as well, but just looking at who gives their money to these institutions to invest for them, where these ETFs are available, we're talking about the baby boomer generation primarily. And they're looking to hodl investments for the long run. So yeah, this money is probably going to stay there, which is going to increase buy pressure. And if those who do sell are most likely long-term holders, which means they're probably going to roll their money into altcoins, which is going to make the whole market pump. So that is what is so ludicrous about this information, and what it really means. It means a bull run is here. And then closes it off by saying, 7,000 BTC in shorts liquidated in just a few minutes. So that's 420 million US dollars worth people lost because they were negative or pessimistic on Bitcoin's probability of skyrocketing. And so they got liquidated. So what does this tell us? This tells us that it's not a time to be bearish. It's not a time to be pessimistic or even hopeful that Bitcoin's going to go down so you can buy some. Like, it is not the time to do that. Like, time is up. It's over. You need to buy in. Buy. You need to be paying attention. You need to be switched on. You need to be watching this channel. Go follow my partner's channel, Kyle Chassez's channel. Go follow, Rand Nooner, Crypto Banter. Go follow on Twitter, Mario Nafal. You can find all these people on my Twitter account. If you go follow me, it's actually not this account you see here. It is BitBell. I'll write it on the screen, at BitBell. Go follow me. I share all the top news there. But anyway, that's what this message is all about. And in this tweet, it really paints the picture of what I'm trying to explain to you. So let's take our time and read it and digest it, but I'll do it fast, so don't worry. It says, in 2 years or less, the hyperbolic price shock will begin. That's what he's saying. And he's saying there are 19.6 million mined BTC as of now. 70% of them haven't moved, and frankly will not move. These people are not going to sell. Okay, these are either lost Satoshi coins, like Satoshi as in who created Bitcoin. His coins haven't moved since he first did his first transaction on Bitcoin. So it's probably not moving like at all. So there's only 5.8 million possibly available to buy. Of these, 50% are really for sale at prices slightly under 300K. That's 2.9 million BTC. Now here is where we're going with all of this. Wall Street just gobbled up, just ate up 100K, 100,000 in 1 month. That's crazy. Within a year, Hong Kong will join in, and others. We could hit 200,000 month drain, no problem. That's under 2 years until the supply is effectively zero. That's why he's saying, gentlemen and ladies, start your engines. Like, the time is now. Time is up. We're going in. And this is Bitcoin's, it's a more active chart. This is not my account, so you can't see my long, but this is just to show you. This is on a 15-minute chart, because you can pick 30 minutes up here, you can pick 1 hour, 4 hours. We're on the 15-minute chart just to show you how much activity is going on since market open. Since US market open, this is where we're at. This is why I opened it long. Because can you imagine what's going to happen throughout the day? I did set a stop loss, so always set a stop loss because you don't want to lose. Like, I'm willing to lose like a few $100s, that's it. I'm not losing anything more. Anyway, that's how Bitcoin's doing. Amazing. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is why I believe, and this is why many technical analysts and crypto believe also that this is it, you know, like look at this chart. This is the final resistance right here from back in 2022 at the peak of last bull run. We are breaking out. This is our last resistance before we break out. The time is now, people. That's why Milky Bull Crypto says, as I stated before, new all-time highs before halving is possible. It will cool off to gather momentum to break off. So it's gonna like go down a little bit and then it's gonna break off, but very little, not a lot. Don't expect like it to go down. Okay, it's gonna go like a little bit, like $1,000, $2,000, maybe a little bit more. I may be wrong, but that's all that's really suspected to happen. But this is only to gather momentum to break out of the final resistance. Meanwhile, alts will have room to breathe because that's the way it happens, right? All right, and this is just some more bullish information. It's basically just telling us, you know, Fidelity, with $4.5 trillion in assets, is now recommending a 1 to 3% allocation into Bitcoin. This is coming from an extremely conservative institution that took it forever to even believe in Bitcoin, is now advising a 1 to 3% allocation into Bitcoin. How outrageous is this? Like, this is how much times have changed. Wild, like literally wild. And to paint some perspective, you know, Bitcoin ETFs are almost at 50%. See right here, this is Bitcoin. Oh, it's at 40%. So it's almost at 50% of all of gold's ETFs. And it's been like, what, a month? A little over a month since Bitcoin ETFs were approved. Outrageous. We're going to surpass gold in, man, like very soon. Definitely before the halving. And if not right after the halving, which is in April, which is like, what, 2 months away? We're almost in March. Crazy. And look, Bitcoin has already reached all-time highs in 3 of the top 20 global currencies. The rest will follow as governments continue to print money to cover for their deficit spending, because we know that's a massive problem happening right now. The world's governments are all printing money. We heard China's now also going to be printing the yuan because ever since COVID, it like disrupted their market. They haven't been able to bounce back. So people are opting out of that, you know? And they're opting into Bitcoin. So here we go, people. I hope you have your Bitcoin pants on. And then this tweet by Tyler Reynolds. It says, you know, getting rich this cycle is about pushing your portfolio into the highest beta opportunities. Mind you, this is no financial advice, but this one makes sense to me, you know, and beta opportunities are like these new token launches, right? New token launches, they have small market caps, they have large communities, but you just don't know how well they're gonna do. So you follow channels like mine, you follow channels like Kyle Chassez's channel, and you don't play a degen play. Don't go for the ones that are like garbage and you hear about, you know, random people shilling. No. Follow the ones that have research teams behind them, which my channel does and Kyle's channel does as well. You get into these beta opportunities and then you basically sit on them. And when they reach all-time highs, you know, when you feel like buying everything and you're watching your portfolio just go crazy, like that's always a good time to take some profits. Pay yourself what you will never regret. And like if you lost everything, just remind yourself in that moment, like if I lost everything, like how much do I need in my savings? That's the time to take some profit. And then that's what he's saying, you know? So get into these beta opportunities, that good communities, good tech behind them, people with good reputations are talking about them, and you sit on it. And then you don't go crazy active trading like mid-cycle. So mid-cycle will be like early next year. Okay, we can expect a little bit of a dip during the holidays, maybe yes, maybe no, because people are at the holidays. But from now until the end of the year, it's going to be bullish like crazy. Okay, because we have so much happening. We have the happening. It's just bull season, and so much volume coming in from the ETFs. All right, now we're going to switch gears and we're going to talk about the token. It's like one of 3 tokens I want to talk to you about. It's called Airweave. This is the 24-hour chart. So let's first just look at how it's doing. 24-hour chart, 7-day chart. Very nice, huh? Now let's look at how it's done in the last month. So it's only just taking off. And as you can see, if we zoom in to 24-hour, this is where we're at now. Pretty steady, huh? It's just accumulating, consolidating, and we're fixing a breakout again, because that's what this chart has been doing. And it's been doing it because it's an amazing project. So it says meet Airweave, permanent information storage. The Airweave network is like Bitcoin, but for data, a permanent and decentralized web inside an open ledger. Permanent storage has many applications, from the preservation of humanity's most important data to the hosting of truly decentralized and provably neutral web apps. The Airweave protocol is stable, mature, and widely adopted. As such, its ecosystem is fully decentralized. This site is just the tip of the iceberg. It acts as a map that points you to places you can learn about and use to build on Airweave. So this is Airweave. I will leave it linked below. You can go check it out. This is a tweet about Airweave and why we're so bullish on it today and why it's pumping. It says the launch of AO means that Airweave, it's its testnet. The launch of AO, or its testnet, means that Airweave transforms from a storage platform to a computing platform, which is amazing because we know AI is like here and it's not going anywhere. Although the architecture and methods adopted by AO are completely different from traditional blockchains, AO is already in a competitive position with many smart contracts. So it says Airweave releases testnet. This is AO that we were just talking about a minute ago, for absurdly scalable compute layer designed for social media AI. Wild. Airweave released public testnet for Airweave AO, a scalable blockchain network built on its data storage platform. So basically, it's now in compute power. There's so much to read about it. Frankly, I'm going to just leave it below. Please go read about it. But we saw the chart. It's very bullish. It follows the AI narrative. It's recently popped off. It is a little expensive, but its narrative is huge. This is where we are putting our bets. This is its website. Check it out. And as you can see, we are still very, very early. 6,339 followers. So you are extremely early if you're seeing this video. Extremely, extremely early. So go check them out. Could be a very good time. All right, the next coin we're gonna cover is Dog with Hat. Super hilarious. I'm still getting over my cold or I'd be laughing. Dog with Hat. They are set to pop off. This is them in the last 7 days. I hold some Dog with Hat. Last 24 hours, but let's look at them in the last month. I think I bought somewhere around here. So I'm doing pretty well. I just bought some more before this video. And it looks like it's in some new pop-off formation. So Dog with Hat, you've been warned. All right, the next token we're going to talk about is called Portal Coin. I literally just found out about this before this video, so you're very welcome. And yeah, go check them out. This is them, Portal Coin. They launched on Binance tomorrow, 10 a.m. UTC, which is about 5 p.m. Bangkok, which is like 2 p.m. Dubai. Okay, so you've been warned. It's supposed to do very well. It has some big backers, so it should do very, very well. And it's a gaming coin, and we know gaming is a narrative that is just gonna go wild this season. It's not a fortune teller, but it is. Okay. And lastly, I'm just going to share a resource with you. It's Kaito AI. It does not have a coin, so don't go looking for a token to buy. Maybe they will soon, but it's amazing. I'm just starting to play with it, but it's basically a tool that allows you to gain access and scrape all information across crypto. So all the crypto news sites, crypto Twitter, exchanges, like it's just going to help you. Like if you're following Zeta Coin, if you're Zeta Network, if you're following Dogwoof Hat, if you're following Solana, Arbitrum, Bitcoin, and you just want to know the news, like what's going on, you would search for these terms and it would consolidate all the news across all the platforms. So this is an amazing tool you will need to do your own research, as you always have to do. You just have to take responsibility for your own finances. But all right, that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm still a little sick, as I said, but I wanted to bring you this video anyway. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. I will see you in tomorrow's video. All right, ciao.